Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your mid-July 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So hi guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. You have two majors coming out right away, Aquarius. We have Strength crossed by the Devil. So, quite the combination. Let's see what else you get. Wow, we have Death at your foundation. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you have coming up. We're looking at the rest of July for Aquarius. Oh my goodness. You have the World. Look at all of these majors. Strength, the Devil, Death, the World in the recent past. So next I'm looking at what's crowning you, Aquarius. Let's see. All right, wow, the Eight of Wands crowning you. So get ready. Change is definitely coming in. These changes that you're going through, Aquarius, they've already begun. So this is definitely a chapter that has come to a close. You're definitely starting a new chapter here. Okay, energy in the near future, you do have the Page of Swords. Next, I'm looking at your power, Aquarius. So for me, this is how you're showing up here. The rest of July, you have the Nine of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. So I'm actually going to take both of these because I was addressing this position and these jumped out. So now I'm looking at how others are viewing you. So this can be a matter of opinion. It's not always the case, but it's how others are viewing you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Now I'm looking at the hopes and fears for Aquarius. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. So now we just need an outcome. This is energy that you will experience at the end of July going into August. What is the outcome for Aquarius, please? The Tower. You had to go out with a bang, right, Aquarius? I mean, you're a fixed sign. Look at these majors. Look at this energy. All right, so that's not a bad thing. Don't think, oh, it's the Tower. Nope, that's not a bad thing. Wow. Especially when you have the Fool as the overall energy. I mean, wow. This is a new path, a new chapter. Something is done. Something is done. That's, you know, a past chapter of your life, Aquarius. So whatever you were dealing with, something is dead. It's over with. It may have been toxic for some of you, not all of you, but it certainly may have been toxic For some of you, I feel like this is possibly, could have been like an unhealthy cycle that you were in. But for others, you know, there could have been you may have had like a very controlling individual around you, possibly someone who wasn't the best influence. This definitely can be a negative influence, a friend, or, you know, a lover around you, but this is you maybe shutting the door on this. Also, some of you, you know, maybe there was an addiction, and that doesn't always mean drugs or alcohol. It could have been like a gambling addiction or something like that, where, you know, that's over with. And so some of you, you've graduated from that, whatever that was for you. This is over with. This is you starting a new chapter. And the Tower can be you going out with a bang in some way. This literally can be you shaking things up. So, you know, if you have ended it with someone, or, you know, if a marriage has come to an end, or you're leaving a company, something like that. I mean, I am reading for some Aquariuses where you're going out with a bang. You may, maybe you're going to tell some people how you feel, you know, as you say goodbye and peace out to them, right? But look at this. We have the Fool, which is the overall energy. Okay, so some of you, this is you starting fresh. And so, you know, if something failed, if something did not work out, let's say prior, you're starting this time, you're starting with experience. So don't look at something like, oh no, I have to start all over again and rebuild. Well, you're actually starting from experience. You have experience, you have knowledge. And so the growth actually could be a lot quicker. You know what you're doing. For some of you, this is maybe like you reinventing yourself or your brand, whatever it is. Could be starting all over again with a particular person, but that's not all of you. But we do have the Emperor here, so I mean it could be an Emperor, but very strong Aries coming through. And for others, for those of you where a relationship has ended, could have been a very controlling, or possibly for some of you, you got to take what resonates, leave the rest, but for some of you, this may have been even abusive. I am reading for some Aquarians where someone is watching you. Someone is watching you start the next chapter of your life, and I feel like they're kicking themselves. So very well, this could be an ex-husband, someone who blew it with you, Aquarius. That's not all of you, but for some of you, that's what this is. Others, you're stepping into your power, and this is you taking back your power, taking control. And you know, that's the challenge. You have the Devil in the challenge position. This is the challenge. But you actually have the ability and the strength to do so. So, I do see you basically overpowering the devil, whatever the devil is for you. If it's an old influence, if it's a temptation, if this was like an old addiction, and maybe, you know, sometimes you still feel tempted, whatever it is. I do see you being able to control that temptation, basically that urge. If, you know, the past is calling in some way, because, you know, that can happen when the devil shows up, you know, someone from your past, an old influence that was not healthy or the most positive, you know, they could be trying to maybe pull you back, but I feel like you're done. I am reading for some Aquarians where you're done. This is over. You're not going back. You have death at your foundation. You do have the world in the recent past. This was you starting the next chapter. It's a process, but you may have started this next chapter actually fairly quickly. You may have done something recently that was exciting. That was exciting. There could be news that's coming in, communication. Be careful. It could be the devil that's trying to tempt you and pull you back. For some of you, not all of you. The Fool is a liberating energy. If somebody is reaching out to you, most likely this is going to be through text. Most likely this is not going to be in person, face-to-face communication. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing text messages, possibly emails, but you certainly may reject this person. Also, be careful. Somebody around you, I would say that this is definitely over the next 1 to 2 weeks. This is in the very near future, Aquarius. Be careful for gossip. You may have someone around you who likes to gossip. You may have someone around you that likes to repeat things that you say to them. So maybe you trust this person. There could be someone around you that you thought was loyal, but you may find out here in the near future that this person is not. They may like to gossip. They may spread false information. So just be careful with this energy. My advice would be to keep your private life private. And that can be on social media as well. For some of you, you may have a stalker. You may have someone who's watching you at a distance. Possibly an Aries. Possibly a Scorpio. Capricorn. Leo. I am reading for a few Aquarians where I think you're dealing with an ex. And you may have a child with this person. Just be very careful here with this energy. Keep your private life private, especially on social media. There could be a friend, there could be someone around you that you trust, actually. But I feel like for some of you, this person is not trustworthy, but that's not all of you, but for some of you, it's just what I'm getting. I'd like to mention everything. Others, I see you being strong here. You could have ended a relationship. You may have a child with that person, and you're doing it alone, and you're doing a good job. And you certainly may meet someone much better down the road. So just try to stay positive. There could be a delay here with communication. For some of you, it could also be a delay with travel. But I do see it, I definitely see it taking place here. You have the 9 of Cups, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and so I see you very happy. If you were waiting on some sort of help to come in, I do see that. Now this could be help from your family. This could be help from maybe even like a company, an organization. If you're waiting on some sort of help, I do see a very happy outcome with this. Could be a wish. Again, there could be a delay, but I do see news. I do see communication. For a select few of you, again, someone could be trying to pull you back. So just be aware. Some of you, though, you're happy, doing your own thing, by yourself. And, you know, how others, or could be another, could be a specific person, how they're viewing you, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you got it going on, Aquarius. Some of you definitely have money. You're doing good. And so, you know, that could be why someone maybe is trying to pull you back. Someone does not want something to end. Could be because you have money. Don't let yourself be used. I really don't think you are. That's why we have the Devil in this position. We also have Strength. Some of you are definitely starting a business. It could be an online business. Maybe you're going to sell some stuff. I see this going very well. But again, you're going out with a bang. So, you know, if you've been working, let's say, a 9 to 5, Aquarius, you know, when you decide to say, you know, peace out to, you know, the company that you've been working for, it could be with a bang. Yeah, because I already see you emotionally letting go. 8 of Cups. And then you have the Tower, which is you shaking things up. Or it's things being shaken up around you. Could be chaos and madness going on around you. But it's like you're keeping it at a distance, or you really don't want to deal with that energy. I see you quite happy, quite content. Some of you are quite happy at home doing your thing. But let's do some clarifying. There's a lot of majors here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas in this little spread, Celtic cross spread. And you have 6 majors. Let's see, what's the Tower? Let's first take a look at the Tower. For Aquarius, please clarify the Tower. So anything that was hidden will come to light. You have the Moon and it may be shocking. We also have the Star, which is popping out. So it's like whatever you're dealing with, whatever you've dealt with, have faith. You're on the right path. This is you, inspired, very hopeful. Interesting. I'm definitely reading for some astrologers. Maybe you're going to be making a living doing this, or maybe this is a hobby. This could be something new you're doing here. But yeah, listen to your intuition. I feel like for some of you, this is meant to be. This is meant to be. Also, I feel like a secret, something that was hidden, is coming to light. And it could be from a Page of Swords. So this is typically someone who likes to talk a lot. Could be someone who's younger, but doesn't have to be. This can just be their energy, which is a more youthful energy. But let's take a look. Let's look at the Devil. Please clarify the Devil. Wow. The Hierophant. Oh my, okay. So another major. A lot of majors. For some of you, this is a work situation. There could possibly be some sort of corruption or something like that that's taking place or already took place. That could be exposed. Be very careful with whatever it is that you're signing, Aquarius. Someone actually could be influencing you to sign something. Just be very careful with whatever it is that you're signing. Do your research. Maybe some of you need to delay or procrastinate here while you take a second here and maybe do some research. There's some sort of lies here. There's some sort of deception here. Not all of you, but for some of you, there's some sort of deception here. Let's take a look at Death. Please clarify Death. Ace of Swords. You may have cut someone out of your life. Yep, you may have cut someone off. A toxic influence. Maybe you are married to this person, or maybe you're with them for a long time. A Scorpio may be significant, but a contract may be ending. So you may have felt bound and trapped, but that's ending. Maybe some of you, you may have a decision to make here as far as, the future here, but you could be delaying some things here mid-July. Let's take a look at the World. The Six of Cups. Yeah, this is a past matter. It's done. It's done. Whatever this is, it's done. Nine of Rods, though, it's left you exhausted. Some of you are the wounded warrior. You're persevering, you're tired. Maybe for a few of you, you could have maybe sued someone or something like that. Again, there's some sort of lies or corruption here. Let's pull you an overall guidance card looking at the rest of July for Aquarius, please. And I do apologize, guys, for any background noise. My son is laughing in the background. Okay. We have 22, journey guide, travel, change in location. Some of you, this is maybe a job that you're ending. Could be changing jobs, could be moving. You're happy. And again, someone at a distance may be watching you, Aquarius. Be happy. And it could be that Emperor. And you know, the Emperor could be female. It's someone who's in their masculine energy. And so, yeah, this is travel. This is great change, which we know many of you are experiencing right now in your life. That's for sure. Let's look at your love life, Aquarius. We have 2 cards that just shot right out. Wedding. This situation involves marriage, and then trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust that everything is going to work out. You're on a new path. You're starting a new chapter. Something is over, completely over with. If you are entering into any sort of arrangements, any sort of deal, you know, just be careful. Make sure that you're reading the fine print. Really be careful with anything that you're signing, anything that you're agreeing to. Some of you have trust issues. If you're married, that could be something you're working on. The devil could have been a negative pattern or cycle that you were dealing with, or your person. Let's look at career. But if you're feeling wounded and like maybe you have trust issues now because of an ex, you do have someone coming in. You have someone else that is coming in that may be a way better fit. And you may marry this person. Okay, so looking at career, we have savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So you're being advised to save some money. Save some money, Aquarius. Put some money aside. We definitely see you very abundant here. There could be something coming up with a house. So save your money. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Some of you are moving, so you need some money here to move. Maybe fix a place up. Okay. Leo, and we have strength. So Leo is coming through. And then we have Aquarius. Could be dealing with another Aquarius. But definitely a very powerful read, guys. So I hope that you find it helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. And of course, make sure you are subscribed. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram. Also, I am running a sale in the month of July. If you're interested in purchasing a reading, my link is down below.